Hey everyone, and welcome to Riverhaven Collects. Today we're going to be looking at Widowmaker. She was released in July 1996. So last time we looked at Rhoda and he's just a year older at 1997. So this is from Series 5, so the 5th installment in the Spawn McFarlane series. She looks pretty cool. There's also a red variant, and if I knew there was a red variant, I probably would have picked that one up, but yeah, oh well. There's also a bit of sun damage that you can see around the top and on the plastic, so hopefully that's not affected the figure at all. But yeah, let's get her out of her box and check her out. Alright guys, so you've got me in person today. So yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of sun damage. Well, at least I'm pretty sure it's sun damage. I don't think it was meant to be that colour, right? Could be wrong, but I think it's all meant to be like pink and green like that. But anyway, this is Widowmaker for ages 5 and up apparently. The Ultimate Action Figures. And of course we've got the America's best-selling comic. And 20 points of articulation, so that's something. So I'm a bit worried about the sun damage around here. Hopefully it hasn't affected the figure at all, but yeah, we'll see. So yeah, that's basically that side. So we've got the back with an absolute ton of advertising again. So yeah, we've got Overkill, we've got Viking Spawn, look at that, that looks really cool. We've got Vandalizer, I think Vandalizer's seen better days. We've got Tremor 2, we've got Widowmaker of course, and this one here, Nuclear Spawn, man, he looks really cool. You know, I wish McFarlane would go back and like redo some of these figures. Like, what an absolutely interesting figure. So we've got Series 6 here. So I'm guessing this would have been released after. Yeah, August 1996. We've got an Alien Spawn. Tiffany. Oh, Chameleon Spawn. That's a new one. Oh, look at that one. Battle-clad Spawn. Wow. And what's this one? Super Patriot. Wow, okay, that's a very interesting choice with the American flag on his groin there. Very interesting choice. We've got Series 2 here. So, Wetworks. I'm not sure if that's a series or wherever that's from. Man, that Assassin 1, that looks very cool with like the see-through. Yeah, that's very cool. So these guys actually look really cool as well. Blood Queen. Yeah, very cool. And Series 1. So this is from the Total Chaos series. What do we got? We've got Dragon Blade. Gore. Woof, this guy looks really cool. Love to see a redone thing of him. She almost looks like Widowmaker actually. Oh, and Al Simmons, that's interesting. So, whoops, sorry, don't know what that's all about, but yeah, that's cool. Oh, you can check out the Spawn website. Oh, and we've got the card. So hopefully I can do a better job of reading this time. It's kind of hard with the camera. As a member of the Rebels band of angels who go on unsanctified huntings of spawns, Widowmaker battles against not only spawns but her fellow angels. Flying for the heavens' attention, Widowmaker strives to become a priority A1 angel before anyone else. Widowmaker skeletal wings provide protection and become deadly weapons. Relying on her strength and determination, Widowmaker very rarely travels without Gonna, I think it's Gonna, her faithful companion. Well, that's kind of cool. I do really like that information on there. But yeah, that's basically it. So let's get her out of her box. Alright, sorry guys, we are back again. I noticed that this guy had like this sort of very coloured thing on top of him, and he looks a bit piratey. And I noticed that is actually a half like cyborg, half like parrot. So I thought that was worth looking at again, because wow, that is something else. Alright guys, so we've got her, and it's not one of those clamshells, one of these easy cardboard ones, though they can still try and put up a fight. So sometimes, yeah, the cardboard like separates from the plastic. There we go. Pretty easy though. Would take it over a clamshell any day. So she doesn't have any zip ties, which is a really big surprise. So yeah, that's great though, because you know how much I love the zip ties. So yeah, she's just held in by a bit of tape here, so I'm just gonna flip her over. So that's all that was holding her in, just one little bit of tape on that right side of the wing. But yeah, that didn't want to come off, I suppose, because it's been on there like 26 years. But there we go, that's that. She's out of her box and yeah, ready to go. So I did notice though that, yeah, she's got her little bat here, but I did notice that unfortunately some of the plastic on her skirt is like, when she was put into the packaging, it was obviously bent, so it bends the wrong way unfortunately, but not too much you can do about that, unless I could try and like warm it up. So there it is there, and that's a little bit annoying, but I could try and warm it up and fix it, but honestly I can't be bothered, and I don't want to wreck it, because today we do that sort of thing to fix things, but yeah, I don't really know if it'll wreck it or not. So yeah, 20 points of articulation. We're not going to be going through all of them, but you get the general idea. The wings all have little individual bendy bits. And she doesn't like to stand up, unfortunately, so if she had a stand or something, she'd probably be fine. For the most part, she does stand up on her own, but you do have to get her to lean back quite a bit. Yeah, so there's that skirt part that I was complaining about, which, yeah, most of it's all like wrapped together as well, which is a little bit unfortunate. You know, if they did a cloth skirt, that would have been awesome, but I suppose this was the days before cloth skirts. So, yeah, she doesn't look that great from the back with the big screws in the wings, but overall, I'm still pretty impressed with this figure. Obviously, it is very old, so it's not going to be as good as the ones we're getting today, or even some of McFarlane's ones like 20 years ago opposed to 25 years ago. But yeah, you can see if you knock her a bit, she doesn't like to stand up. So yeah, I took her off camera and stood her back up again. But yeah, she's got this staff that is all rubber, so that just comes out like that, which is nice, because if you want to take the bat off and fly it around, you can. The bat has a little bit of articulation, but not really too much. So yeah, I'm still trying to stand her up, so she's got to lean back quite a lot. But yeah, the bat's got a little jaw articulation, and that's it. I think the wings can move. I wasn't game enough to try them because, yeah, I don't think they would have held, but he's got a little chain on him, and yeah, that's pretty much him. For me, I want to put him up here, like, I feel like his feet are designed to hook onto something like that, but yeah, obviously it's going to knock over the figure, and all of the shots that I see of her, the bat's just sitting on the ground. So anyway guys, I'll leave you with the showcase, and I'll be back with my final thoughts real soon. Alright guys, that has been our look at Widowmaker. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Is this a figure that you would pick up today? Or is this one that you're passing up on? For me, I only bought it not for my collection, but so that we could have a look at it and kind of see what these older figures look like. And what I love about it is the ideas and the colour and all that. I'd really like to see McFarlane take this and do it again today, because I think that it would look really cool if he did it today. Like, he's doing some really cool stuff with the Spawn line and some other figures, and I'd really like him to take this and take some of his other ideas that he had from back in the day, because I think like Rhoda and this one and a few of the others, like, bring them into today, and I'd really like to see what they would look like. And yeah, because I really think that the idea here is good. Unfortunately, they were probably bound to the time and couldn't make this figure a lot better. Like, even the stuff that came out like a few years after that were so much better than this. And, you know, I don't mean to knock the figure all that much, but yeah, obviously, I guess the quality and the standards that we have or had a few years after this obviously rapidly changed. So yeah, and you know, I think she is going to look good still in my collection, but yeah. Anyway, that's my thoughts. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Leave this video a like, that would really help me out. And if you've enjoyed this, I've still got a lot of Spawn figures to unbox, so hit the subscribe button and I'll see you guys on the next one.